You can help shape the future of Washoe County Libraries. Director Jeff Scott is here to tell us more. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me on the show. Yes, library trustee applications are open. So the library is governed by the Library Board of Trustees. So we do have an opening. So you're going to go to washoecounty.gov and go to the board openings and apply there. And so we meet once a month and help guide the future of the library. So policies, budgets, gift funds, all kinds of things. And so we were looking for those good ideas. And what really helps us is we have regular citizens who are like going around, is it hard for you to use the library? Or the things you like to see in this library? Being on the trustees is a great way to do that. So that's open until January 17th. So you can apply online. And then that term is for an existing term, so it'll go until June 2025, and you'll be eligible for 2 more terms because you're taking on a midterms trustee position. So
how often is there an opening for this?
Recently, a little bit more than typical, but usually it's terms are 4 years, and you can renew for another term typically. And so we've had some turnover in the last year, but I think that we're getting a more solid board now. We'll have some more longevity going forward. So, but yeah, you can join the board, help us guide our future, and tell us what you like about the library. So yeah.
You guys have elections that you're preparing for.
Yes.
People will be voting at the libraries.
I always get excited about elections. I really get excited about elections. So I'm really happy that we do early voting in our libraries. And so we do the early voting for the general election. We do early voting for the primary. And the new one now is a presidential election. And so in 2020, we hosted some of the caucusing. And so now that's changed to primary voting. And so you can do the presidential primary voting in our libraries from January 27th until February 2nd, and election day is February 6th. So this year is kind of weird because you have the presidential primary. So the Democrats are doing the primary part. The Republicans are doing the primary part, but they're also doing a caucus. And the caucus is different. So all I'm talking about is the county election, the county process that we run, that the library runs. And so we have like poll workers. We have some of our staff helping out with that as well. I always get excited about elections. I know sometimes it's been very tense, but it's always fun to see people voting and kind of see what they think about how the country should go. So it's always kind of a fun time for them.
And the pride when they walk out and they've got that sticker too.
Yeah, the stickers is fun. They change the design of the stickers. I always love to change the design for that. One of the things that a lot of the people who volunteer for the poll workers is when you have a first-time voter, they all cheer. They clap like first-time voter. There was one of our staff wrote an essay about that, how cool that was. And so there's like an online video. Nevada Humanities shot that, and it's such a cool little thing to be like so excited about first-time voter. Getting involved in your civic duty, and I think that's really cool. So always look at it that way. It's really fun,
especially when they're young too. It's like they're getting started early. This is what you got to do.
Yeah, a few years ago we had the last voter was in Sparks Library, and he was like 18, so he just turned 18, just eligible to vote, and everyone's clapping for him. That's really a cool thing to do. So so get out and vote. It's going to be happening soon. Choose your next president. Isn't that neat?
Yeah. You need to do your American civic duty.
Civic duty, but it's like, isn't it neat you could pick the president? It's a powerful position. Regular citizens can decide that. So this is a cool thing for our democracy.
You have an exhibit coming soon.
The Bias Inside Us is a Smithsonian exhibit. So it's a really once in a great wild opportunity that we have to bring that into our library. So Northwest Reno Library is going to host that February 10th to March 10th. And so that's kind of a program, sort of a 3D modeling that you have, that 3D exhibitions that you can use that can examine your own biases. And so you can do that. It's going to have really big exhibition space in there. One of the big things we had about the question about whether we could host it was actually hosting the boxes that it comes in, because it's just a huge exhibition. So it was really hard to kind of store that in a way that's because it's Smithsonian, so there's a lot of rules to that. So it's really great to have that caliber of exhibition from a world-renowned museum to come into our local library. So that's Northwest Reno Library, February 10th to March 10th, and that's going to be open 7 days a week. So you can come in anytime and check that out. We also have programs going around that. So if you check out our Window Explorer, you can see all the things we'll have in that. So local authors coming in, doing talks, other UNR professionals coming in, doing talks, exhibitions around that exhibition. So.
And you have the Explorers out at the different branches, and people can also download it.
Yeah, you can download online, go to washoecountylibrary.us and download the Explorer, or come to our local library, get the Explorer. It's a really cool magazine kind of thing, so you can see not just the events that we have, we kind of highlight them in a special way. You're looking for story time, what story time is right for your kid. We have that information, where it's being held, where you can go, special story times, special events. We have the Golden Encore going on right now, which is a pioneer program, especially music, especially for seniors. So a lot of the classical pieces are designed by groups like Area 51, and they do special programs just for seniors so they can listen to that, and enhances their lifelong learning and gets the neurons going. So it's a really cool program.
You guys always have so much going on.
We have a lot of fun at the library, so we want everyone to come and enjoy that fun too.
That's great. Thanks, Jeff.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.